All right, ladies. Well, welcome to the after party. If you're watching this replay, we totally missed you. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you'll go back and watch the Zoom that we did with all of Team Sparkle, but we're here in kind of the crunching through. So if you watched that, especially, and had some questions, whatnot, hopefully we'll address those here now, especially since it was Dana and I doing most of the talking. Lucky you. All right, Martha, I see that hand.
Okay, so on your blingo, and you said you did 3 or 4 of them. So somebody blingos, then do you wipe it clean and start again, or you just start where you are and keep building?
That's what I did. I didn't want it to go forever.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Well, anything else? Like, is anybody else doing things in their VIP group? Are you being strategic? Are you just kind of whatever whim hits you when the whim hits you? Like, what does that look like in your VIP groups?
So I started off really strong for a month, and I realized it was my fault that they're not posting right now. And I opted to do a random celebration of the day as my one non-jewelry. So it started off, and I don't remember what but there's been National Unicorn Day, and there's been, St. Patrick's Day has been in there, and Easter was in there. And I downloaded like 3 months worth of celebrations, but somehow, and I pre-posted them, and somehow I missed when my pre-posts end. And then I got massively busy at home, and all of a sudden I acknowledged that I wasn't getting daily hits on my VIP group. But I was shocked at how many people saw and commented on, like, one of them was National Parks Day. No, National Go Outside Day, maybe National Parks Day. And I posted a picture of the park next door to my house. And I think I had commented, great story about this bridge. What's your favorite park? Or tell me your favorite spot, or something like that. And then people commented. And of course, someone responded with, well, what about the bridge? It happens to be the bridge my husband asked me to marry him on. Oh. So it's sentimental to me, but it's my favorite park. But like, I was shocked at how much. I probably did it solidly for a month, and the last week and a half, or maybe 2 weeks, it fell off. So I'm going back to it. That was my long story. That was my non-related to jewelry post every day that drew a lot of traffic, and I was shocked.
Absolutely. For those of you with ScentShare has an entire folder of just randomness of all the things that'll get people to comment, and that increases the interaction. The more people that comment, the more people are going to see your group posts and whatnot. And I went in, I think I pre-posted a month's worth, and I had it land at noon every day. So that was my noon. I usually sit in the morning and I'll be trolling, scrolling. I'm not trolling, scrolling. And oh, that's good. And I'll pop that in, not trolling, pop that into my group. And then in the evening, if I see something else, but I love knowing that I pre-posted that I'm going to hit at least one. And I don't know, I had a gal at work. She's like, man, Jill, I love watching you. I really want to start dialing up my accessories. And it just got me thinking, she's a gal from work. Like, I don't talk about Parkland at work. Like, I work with all these teachers, and but I've invited them all to my VIP group. And the ones that wanted to join, and the ones that don't. And they are all the ones, always the one that starts the conversation. Of course, I'm always wearing cute jewelry. But it just inspired me to think, gosh, this is a Facebook Live waiting to happen. It was my Jewelry 101. Where do I even start? In kind of that breakdown. So that was the video I did. I think it was Wednesday, and I gave her credit. I'm like, thanks, Janice Oliver, for the idea. And then I was last night after my Facebook Live party, I'm like, well, all of this is together. I should go live in my VIP group. And that, in the lull between your show has ended and you don't get any wish list yet, y'all, why not go live right then and there? You're looking cute. Just talk about the jewelry you have on. And I was wearing a white t-shirt for my show, and I said, well, let's talk about how to accessorize a white t-shirt. You all have one. So just these little nuggets of, 5 minutes or less, honestly. They don't want a whole digest. anything new. So that's me trying to really dial up and be intentional in that VIP group, so that when I am doing something, hey, who wants to be in on an earring party? I'll hopefully get 15 people that say pick me, and then I'm not doing the individual messaging. I mean, not the end of the world, but ideally to have 15 from the get go say pick me.
One of the, I think going live is important, but also posting different things, because sometimes I see the lives in a group and I don't have time to watch it. So I just keep going. So a combination, both for the earring party and for Blingo or anything else, I make sure I do a post and a live at different times so that people can actually see it and you catch both kinds. Jill, did you do your Blingo in your VIP group?
Yes, I did. I've been trying to do as much as I can just in that VIP group. I did my launch in my VIP group.
And how did you get them to commit to Blingo? If it was
Well,
just
I said
VIP group?
they had to send me the 5 numbers. So, and there was even, hey, I'm in Blingo in 3 minutes. There's still time to send me your 5 numbers. And then let me think. I think I had like 40 people send me numbers.
Wow.
And like 15 watched the live. So
That's about
then with
for a show. That's why
totally,
if you want 15 watching you live, you need between 30 and 40 in the group.
exactly.
If you want 10 orders, you need 15 watching the live.
Right.
So,
So
if you,
of course I kept that list of names for the next time I do it. Hey, Blingo again, for whatever reason they didn't catch it. No, I think I private messaged each one of them. Hey, sorry you missed the live. There's still an opportunity to get in. That's what I did. There's still an opportunity to get in on my wish list drawing. And I ended up extending it till the next morning. I said, send me your wish list, put in an order, book a party, and I'll let you get in on the drawing for the other piece of jewelry. I don't know that I had any wish lists come in, but that another message back and forth. So what else are you doing that's working for you? What else is working for you guys?
I just did a sale. Again, I copy. I'm a great copier. So if you just pay attention to somebody else, you usually can figure out something that works for you. And the graphic was already made and I didn't feel like making it. So I went with that one. But I posted more like a fashion tip with the pearl necklace and a girl in a blue button down shirt. And, just posted how sophisticated it was, just something simple in the clavicular notch. And people commented they loved the necklace. And so I just did a special. I figured you could get 6 of them, 2 at full price and 4 at half price. Okay. And so for you math majors like Jill, if you add that together and divide by 6, it comes to $29. So I just did it. I needed some extra to finish off to get to my $500 for this past week. So I just put in there that I was going to offer them for $29, that they could order more than one, but I needed them in groups of 6. And as soon as we got 6, then everybody that did it could get theirs at $29. And they Venmo'd me the money. I ordered them and I'm going to send them out. And they are paying a couple of dollars in shipping and tax, because they would have to pay $7 if they ordered just that piece.
Right.
And so it doesn't bring in a whole lot of money, but it gets me to my next goal. And so I had 2 orders of 6. So I added it to a show I already had going. Because every month you should have a show going. What, Lisa? I'm sorry.
No, that's good. 2 orders of 6. That's good.
One person ordered 4, so it kind of like helped, it wasn't so many people. But, and then there's a couple of people in town that didn't want to pay. They were like, I just don't want to pay $7 shipping. I'm like, first of all, it won't be $7 shipping, but I'll deliver yours because they live nearby. So I said, I'll deliver yours. I'm sorry, things are popping up on my screen. So they went ahead and ordered.
Amanda, I see that hand.
I was gonna say I did the earring party for myself here just like a couple weeks ago. Just one of those. I needed that extra. I think I had a show fall off my calendar, and so I was like, okay, I need to do something this weekend. So I did one of those, which kind of boosted my confidence to feel like I understood how it worked and whatnot. Got to kind of experiment that with some of my people. So now what I'm doing is when I have gals that say, oh, I've done shows before in the past and they never turn out, or my friends are all kind of partied out, or whatever that reasoning, I'm pulling in the earring party. I'm saying, oh, this is perfect. Your friends would love something like this earring party. It's in and out and done in like a day or two, whichever you decide you want to do. And they're not having to watch a bunch of posts or play the games or, any of those kinds of things. If her friends are not interested in that type, then it's kind of another way to reach out for people. I've also found, I think with newer girls too, who maybe are afraid to go live or something, that it's a really great option as well. So I've used those, been using those and adding those on my calendar for the next couple months.
Amanda, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go, Lisa, go.
What I did too was people that I've asked again if they wanted to do the earring messenger. I've even given them the option because I divided up all the jewelry and everybody won. So because it basically like a hostess, a mystery hostess, except for one person win and everybody won. So what I did is the girl who said, I'm gonna see if I can get enough people, and I said, okay, work on it. I'll give you an option. Either you can get all the free jewelry, or I can split it up because they love the fact that everybody got stuff like that. I said, or if you want, we can split it up and everybody can win again, like we did this time. And she goes, oh, I love that idea. I want everybody to win. So, yeah. So, she's not even worried about her getting all the jewelry, but the fact that all her friends would get jewelry as well, besides the jewelry that they purchased, but they would be winning jewelry. That she really liked that idea.
I'm planning on doing drawings still for the earring party when I have a host instead of I like the idea, and then maybe I'll ask her if she'd want to do certain drawings and whatnot. But I was thinking I do prizes for my shows anyways, my Facebook live shows. And so this is saving me from doing that. So now I'm just going to use those when we hit 10 orders. I'm going to do a drawing for this bracelet and whatnot, using my drawings that I use anyways for my on time and different things like that.
Yeah.
That was my question, Amanda, of if you're giving the host the free jewelry, then what are you using to give them? So it's not like a Dana earring party where everyone got something free. It was, hey, everybody who ordered will go in a drawing. I like that. And giving away those prizes you were going to give away if it was a party anyway. That's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Well, what else is working for you?
Your jaw is not on the floor by the time I finish.
My iPad kicked in. Sorry, guys. Pants off of me. Those
is anybody close to the 3,000 for the week? Is anybody going to hit it? What do you think? No, Dana, not Dana.
No, I had the shower this weekend, so I was working on that, and then just trying to. So I do have one show and the sale to part of a show to put in, but it won't come to 3,000. But
all right, well, got to give God room to work. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Selling the house and the shower and planning the wedding and going back and forth. Look, I'm lucky I got what I got. So I'm plenty happy. Thank you, God.
They're definitely, even as I thought about going for it, I was like, Jill, like y'all, every night 8:30 comes and it's like I've hit a wall. Like I can't even, I'm done. I'm Jennifer Keller. I'm apparently living on West Coast time as well. So put a fork in me. I'm finished. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, if nothing else, I hope you've gotten from this call that being very intentional in that group and looking for ways to be intentional with it. I think it's just a great access point. I have my picture of the 2 shovels with Tim and Peggy sitting on my little desk table over there by my mirror, and just, you cannot outgive God. like just being generous with that. If you've got jewelry that's retired, like use it for giveaways and prizes and whatnot in there, and keep being intentional with that. So
Hey, Jill, I just want to tell them that I have one thing that I'm going to be working on next month. So y'all can be aware of it. They were doing it at, you can look in the stylist community, but they were doing it with Easter eggs. But I, am past that point. So you can do it with flowers. You can do it with anything you want. And basically you might have, I think it was 12 on a page, and they pay $39 for each of those. And then I just don't have the math down yet. Okay. So Jill, go pay attention and figure out the math so you can tell me. As soon as I get the math down, I'm going to try it in May, because I don't have enough bookings to do what I want to do. But basically they each buy a square, and underneath each of the squares or the flowers or the eggs or they even have one, they all did cute studs, like real guys.
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
guys, and you had to pick which one you wanted. And underneath was a special that they got. And that I haven't figured out how they figured out the math. But anyway, Gwen Bowen is figuring that out. And so Jill, you can figure it out if you want to too, because I haven't figured the math part out. So be looking for that, but go look in the stylist community. There's all kinds of things that you can do that somebody else is doing. There's videos on it. There's posts. When I want to, I don't have enough bookings. Texting my warm market all the time is not my favorite thing to do. So I'm looking for something fun, and I go look in the stylist community, and I've made a list of 4 or 5 things that I'm going to be trying over the next few months. And then offer those same things to do to your, an earring messenger party for a show, a blingo for a show, whatever. When you need the money, you do a whole lot more. So try it. I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah, my Chihuahua is very excited about whatever you're doing, Dana. Did you hear back there? Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. Well, we are not meeting Wednesday night. This was in lieu of our Wednesday night Zoom. That said, our new Sparkle Gems Facebook group, if you have not gone on there and introduce yourself, put a picture of your family, put a picture of your dog, your favorite child, whatever, your favorite pair of shoes, like that we get to know each other. Let's have some, maybe I'm going to pre-schedule some of those Cinch Share posts to jump in there, just so you start to get to know each other. And that really, like, as we sat, Jen and I sat just talking about the culture and what we want this group to look like. And just that right now, and even one of the questions that we asked each other was, when you can start having training in person, are you going to have training in person? Like, what's that? And I'm like, well, not, and I don't want to miss you all. And yet there's a couple of the gals local, Martha sitting over there. That do we get together that, I mean, this is one of the blessings that I am going to embrace from COVID from here on out, that we can have this meeting of 12 across 3 different time zones and just enjoy our time together and get to cheer each other on. So yes, Miss Belinda.
When Dana was talking about us doing the earring party, I went in on my VIP group and posted something. And I looked just now, and there was like 8 people who had looked at it, but they hadn't commented. So I went to Messenger and I sent them all something. And so far, 4 people have said, sure, add me to it. And my earring party was over $1,000 too.
Awesome. You have not, because you asked not, ladies. Martha, I see your hand.
And on a separate note, can y'all all just keep me in prayer? Because hopefully we finally have locked in a contractor, because Dana knows, and Lisa knows, I'm in Lake Charles where we had those nice 2 hurricanes. So I've been in a travel trailer and my ALE is about to run out, but we just locked in a contractor. So we just praying that we can start soon. My house is 90% gutted.
90% gutted.
And that's the second one. We did Rita in 2005 and our house had damage. So yeah.
Bless your heart. You're in a travel trailer right now.
Mhm.
Oh, bless your heart, Belinda. Have
Well, but
$1,000 earring price.
There you go. I'm trying with this Park Lane, and I'm, that's my go-to right now for my fun time.
I love it. Oh, I love it. What a testimony. Love it. Miss Martha, I see your hand.
I was just going to say that I'm more than ready to actually, see people, like touch people, and all that. But at the same time, all of everybody I'm looking at on the screen, I'd never see you, if it weren't for this. I would have never met any of y'all. So, I want it all. I want both.
Cake, eat it too. Karen, I see your hand.
So I just wanted to say, whoever had the brilliance to have Jennifer Keller do her testimony, I probably knew some of it, but it was just good to see. It was good to hear the God story, how that opportunity was there and she didn't take it because she knew it wasn't the right timing. And, how she ended up not being under Connie, but because it wasn't the right fit or culture, she wanted to create her own. It's just, that was a really good refreshment. So thank you. Thank you for, if that was your brilliance, it was awesome. And I like the testimony side. I always have. So let's continue to share. If I get to vote, put a testimony in before all of our monthly trainings.
That is the plan. That is the plan. And I know that was actually my fabulous idea. I'm like, she's like, everyone knows me. I said, no, they don't. They don't know you, and they don't know, that you have to get up and put your pants on too. And truly, a little behind the smoke and mirrors, was pretty frustrated just with, like, is this broken? Like, watching all of these other executive directors, like, have these teams that are working, that are monetized, and yet God gave her a platform that, every national rally, I can't remember a national rally she didn't train at, because she was in the top 2, 3, 4, and that she would have that platform that when it came time, all these gals would jump with her. Like, I just truly Esther for such a time as this. And that when she read the quote from that, the Barbara Haas, that God would enrich your territory 1,000-fold. Y'all, I bet she hits 1,000 people on her team before the end of the year. Like, I just, like, that her faithfulness and her patience, when she easily could have jumped ship. Anyway, no, we are on a good bus, girls. We are on a good bus going somewhere awesome. So I will set you free for your evening, because you have some work to do tonight. I hope you have something with maybe a little caffeine in it and get to work. And we will finish out this month strong. I can't wait to see what Park Lane's going to unveil for May. Eee! Jen has 0. We've been given no little nuggets of anything. So, but I know it's Park Lane.
I think it might be a Rio necklace.
Oh.
We have the Rio bracelet and the Rio earrings, so you're kind of like, and you know what I've noticed? Because I found some of the older catalogs, and they just keep recycling the names and up leveling and up designing the jewelry. They've had like 2 Rios already. So really, seriously, when was this gorgeous, like 2010, massive blue turquoise earrings, but I'm thinking maybe the Rio necklace is going to be announced, because you've got the earrings and the bracelet. So
why not? That's so exciting. I just truly, I feel like I'm in the last car.
And I think the $3,000 club, that sounds like it might be something that's going to continue.
Has anybody gotten the Charlotte necklace? Besides Jill, but has anybody gotten the Charlotte necklace yet? Okay.
You mean Chantel or Chanel or Chantel?
Yeah, Chantel.
The one that you inspired.
Chantel.
I still haven't gotten my rosy one either, but I think that was because it was back ordered.
I'm in the same boat, Amanda. But I have 2 addresses. So sometimes I don't know if it went to one or went to the other one. So I just have to ask, and then I'll find out. Like, I haven't gotten the one for registering early for the Sparkle Convention that a lot of people have gotten the impression bracelet because it's in Houston.
It's gorgeous.
I haven't gotten it. That's the one where they were sending us impressions bracelet, but the color was unknown.
No, that was for qualifying.
Oh, I haven't gotten my qualifier. That's the one I didn't get. But yeah, I didn't get my
They sent them
qualifier.
all out.
And
I
Jabo
just
said it
got
was on the
mine.
list, so I have to follow through on that.
You just got it, Shelley?
I just got mine because I got it in and I was like, I didn't order this. I don't know if someone sent it to me. I mean, I'm just realizing right now where it came from.
Oh,
What color is it?
Seriously. Because I wasn't expecting it, but it came in and it was, let me see if I can find it. Let me show y'all.
The patina one's gorgeous.
So it was the black.
Oh, I want the black one.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
loved
wearing,
it, but I was like, I don't know where it came from.
I think I ordered this one. Is that black with the colored ones in it?
The Aurora Borealis. No, that one looks plain black, huh, Shelley?
Yeah, mine is black and it's set in hematite.
Yeah, because I have this one which changes color. It's got all the yellows and oranges in it.
Oh,
Mine's an
yeah,
Aurora-
no,
the
this
black
is
one
mine.
mine's an Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
What,
Okay. Maybe I have another one coming.
Amanda, what did you say?
I said that black one is available on our site. You can order it.
Mhm.
I didn't get that one for my qualifying because I think that everybody, it was
Whatever they
random.
have.
What
Yeah.
did you get, Amanda?
The clear one in silver.
I think I got the clear one in
Me
gold.
too.
Yeah.
I think I got taupe. I'm not too sure what color it is.
I have so many. I don't know what I got for what.
Is it embarrassing? I'm like, I've been in 4 months. I think I have 8 impression bracelets.
The addiction is real. I'm at postal training and wearing this at postal training this week.
Of course you are, because why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't
oh my
I?
gosh.
Hey, y'all, I did post all the earring pictures and the verbiage is in the comments and it's all on Team Sparkle. If you do not see, and I posted extra pics that I use just to make it fun. So if you do not find it, let me know because it originally posted it as a sales post and I have no idea why. And I tried changing it from a sales post. Anyway, I ended up deleting it and I started over. So if you don't find it, let me know.
You know what's happening to me too? Like the groups that I did Facebook events in, like a Facebook Live in, Facebook show for a hostess or whatever, I'm getting notifications coming up saying, did you sell this? Did you sell that or whatever? Like Facebook asking me, like, I'm like, what? That was in a Facebook group thing. Why are they asking me this?
Well, you can go, if it's a new group, you can go in and change the settings. So like your groups that you're making, your Facebook groups, you can go into your group settings and you can change it. Just like you have to turn on that live, you go to the same place and you can turn off sales posts. But like my Dana's Friends in Fashion has been around for years. Not that many, but probably 5. And I can't find that option. So, but you can push the 3 little dots at the top and say, turn off the sales post. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I tried to go live the other day and it put it as a sales post. I know.
I know, look, one day, oh, well, here it is. All of a sudden, one day, I'm looking on my phone and I'm like, what's wrong with my phone? I got this dot on my phone. Like, wait, it won't go away. When I move it now, I get stuff that comes up on my phone. Like, I guess it was an update or something. And all of a sudden now I have this dot that stays on my phone. When I tap on it, it gives me Siri and home and control center and all of this stuff. I don't know where it came from.
Big brother. Big brother's watching you, Lisa. Oh, Belinda, I see that hand, honey.
Okay, so what, I just got the vintage patina bracelet. What was that for?
That's
For registering early for Sparkle Convention.
Gotcha.
Ma'am.
I didn't think I had ordered it. I was like, what color is this? I remember ordering that. It's pretty. Okay.
Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for your time, your attention, your love for each other. And let's have some fun in our team, our Sparkle Gems group. Okay. Will you guys let's have some fun in there, and you guys post too. Like if you're just waiting for me or Dana, Dana's.
If you're waiting on me, you're gonna be waiting a while because I'm so crazy. I barely have time to get stuff in Dana's Friends in Fashion. But
But let's have some fun in there. You find something an idea that you're loving, go live in that group, you guys. Share it with us. Like that was the purpose of this group, that it's this smaller niche, that you don't feel like you're live in front of 700 other people. Like that's how we're going to get to know you, and you, whether you want to be or not, you're kind of the building blocks of this group, you guys, those of you here looking at me live on the screen. And if you're watching the replay, you guys, we need you. So share the stuff that's working for you. Maybe share the things that didn't work for you, because the wise woman learns from the mistakes of other people. So I would like to learn from your mistakes. So share a few of those for me too. And I'll share a mistake for you. It would have saved me $176. So when you use the address book, so you have someone ordering again, kind of exciting. I've had a repeat order already, a repeat customer. You can use your address book. It auto-populates, ... And I messaged her, all right, Melinda, same address. She's like, yep, but I didn't confirm the same address. Well, instead of putting space 203, I put space 20. It dropped the last 3 for some reason. So $176 order got delivered to space 20, and she, bless her heart, lives in San Jose, California, and she was not knocking on the door of space 20. I was like, please, are you sure? You can't.
Did you ask the post office? Did you ask the post office to knock on space 20?
Well, that would, okay, note to self. I should have, well, but it was, I mean, it went to the address I sent it to.
But even when you do that, if you explain that the 3 got dropped, a lot of times they will do the door knock for you.
Like I would have called like San Jose post office.
Well,
I guess.
yeah, that would be the easiest way to do it, is call the actual post office delivering to that address.
Okay. Next time.
And other postal happenings, because now I get to be a clerk instead of a carrier. I'll have both sides of my brain filled with postal knowledge.
Yay. Well, I was like, oh my goodness. So, and she's like, Jill, I really wanted to wear it this weekend. I'm like, okay, and I didn't even, I'm like, I sat right there and re-entered the order for her and just felt awful. And later that day, oh my gosh, I have a new renewed scent. And I prayed. I remember walking into my pantry, praying out loud, God, please let the person in space 20 go find Melinda Embry. Because he didn't know. I mean, it didn't have her address on there. She messages me that night, y'all. Guess what, Jill? My renewed hope in mankind. Someone just dropped off my package at my door. I'm like, well, when your other jewelry gets there, go ahead and send it back to me. I've got
so good.
some more giveaways to give away. So expensive lesson learned. Just a quick little double check. Hey, it could have been a screenshot sent to her. Hey, just confirm that this is good to go. And I'd use that address. Actually, I think she's ordered from me 3 times. That was her 3rd order from me. And they've all been knocking on the door of 200 or greater. So it wasn't, don't feel too bad for me, that I had to spend an extra 176. But anyway, so please share things like that for all of us. So it's not just me doing the dumb things. Okay. Who's going to share the next dumb thing? So hopefully, maybe not none of you. Oh, Dana. All right, girls. Well, happy Monday night. I will see you all next week, Wednesday, if not before. Love y'all. Good night.
Bye.